Mr. Noisy and the Silent Night. Mr. Quiet is a sensitive fellow. Loud noises make him very nervous. Unfortunately for Mr. Quiet, he lives in a place called Loudland, which is exactly that. Loud! Big letters. And at Christmas time, Loudland is an especially loud place. Which means that Mr. Quiet, unlike you and I, does not look forward to Christmas. But obviously likes presents, like a packet of cream crackers perhaps, and that one could be a bomb. Poor Mr. Quiet. At Christmas time there were all the Christmas card deliveries delivered by the Loudland postman, Mr. Stamp. Clever name. Who's not called Mr. Stamp because of the stamps you put on envelopes. Oh, but because he stamps his feet as he delivers the post. Which ones don't? Stamp, stamp, stamp up Mr. Quiet's path. So that's wrong. Slam will go the letterbox and then stamp, stamp, stamp back down the path. Every morning. For weeks. They were all... What? There were all the jolly Loudland people greeting each other on the street. Happy Christmas! And a happy Christmas to you! And a happy New Year! Oh, they were so loud, it's like being at a football match. Shit one. And there were the carol singers. In Loudland, the carol singers do not just sing, they bellow at the top of their voices. Poor Mr. Quiet would turn out the lights and hide behind his sofa. Like this one. But mine's better. Mine's an L sofa. His is probably some crap little blue one like that. Just saying, you know, standards. And he'd pretend that he wasn't at home. But he could still hear them. Ew. Oh God. And to make matters even worse, every year Mr. Noisy would come to stay. Hello! Hello, Danny! It's Danny. Mr. Danny lives in a place where they do not like noise. So he goes... Oh God, sorry. Mr. Noisy lives in a place where they do not like noise, so he likes to go to Loudland for his Christmas holiday, where he can be as loud as he likes, which, as you can imagine, is very loud indeed. So Mr. Noisy lives in Quietland, and Mr. Little, the quiet one, lives in Loudland. Wow. How to annoy a bloody viewer. On Christmas morning, Mr. Noisy would turn on the radio at full volume and sing along to the Christmas carols. And it was so loud that it made the teacups rattle in their saucers. You could have heard Mr. Noisy in another country. Like America! Why, they not live in this country, they're not real. Then there was Christmas lunch. And crackers! Loudland crackers! Bang! Bang! Like a cannon being fired. It does actually say bang bang in big letters. I'm not just making it up. There's the bang. Wow. And of course, Mr. Noisy eats with his mouth open. Yum, yum, chomp, chomp, chomp. Oh, through the turkey. Chomp, 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 chomp. Oh, through the Christmas pudding. Oh, what a bloody racket. Just stop it. Racket. Oh, look at the face. Huh? Ming, ming. Mr. Noisy could not even open his presents quietly. Oh, crackle, crackle, crackle! Oh, went the paper each time he unwrapped one. Oh, God, poor Mr. Bloody Quiet. Oh, I'm not having it chucked in my face. No one said he got abused at Christmas. Oh, God, are you even fun? That ear trumpet, what for? Seriously. But, wow, you're rude. But that was last Christmas. This Christmas, something different happened. Something magical. It snowed. It snowed in February this year, well they lie. Now, everyone likes snow, but this year it snowed and snowed and snowed until the roads were deep with snow right to the top of the hedges. Wee! Just wee. Is that not Fallout? No. Which caused chaos. Oh my God, but not for Mr. Quiet. Things went really rather well for Mr. Quiet. There was no loud Mr. Stamp. He was stuck at the bloody post office. Look, I'm doing no work. Like the majority. Isn't this a bit Corona, this book, before Corona? Sorry I bought this in like, I don't know, 2001. But there were no loud jolly people on the streets. They were all stuck at home. And there were no loud carol singers. They got stuck in the snow. Oh, so those ones have to die, but the rest are at home safe. Interesting. But the very best thing of all was a phone call from Mr. Noisy saying he's not going to be able to come and visit. Oh my God, look, you just got the lottery phone call. You won. Wow, that's a bit rude. So this year, Mr. Quiet had a very quiet Christmas. No loud radio, no loud crackers, and no loud honking at dinner, and no loud crackling wrapping paper. Stop it. The only thing Mr. Quiet could hear very faintly was the sound of carol singing, muffled by snow. Very quiet carol singing. Just the sort of carol singing that Mr. Quiet actually quite likes. Who was it? Why, it was Mr. Noisy. I told you you could hear him from another country. And what was Mr. Noisy singing? Oh look, have a guess. I know the answer. It's got silent in the word. That's right. Silent night, holy night. And that's the end of our show. Ba 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 ba.